Hello everyone. I am Prachi Vernikar, Assistant Professor, Government College of Arts, Science and Commerce, Saklim, Goa. The name of the program is Bachelor of Science, first year. The name of the subject is Botany Generic Elective and it is studied under semester 1. Paper code is BOG 101. The name of the paper is Environmental Biotechnology. The title of the unit is Microbiology of Wastewater Treatment. The name of the module is Aerobic Processes, Rotating Discs and Rotating Drums. The number of the module is 13. In this module, we are going to study about the working advantages and disadvantages of the rotating discs, and we will be also studying about the working advantages and disadvantages of the rotating drums. At the end of the module, you will be able to explain the process of purifying wastewater using rotating discs and rotating drums. You will also be able to illustrate its advantages and disadvantages. Rotating disc. Rotating disc wastewater plant is basically dependent on the rotating biological methodology. Rotating disc wastewater treatment plants are based on rotating biological contractor methodology. RBC is basically a process which is used for the treatment of wastewater following the primary and secondary treatments. The primary treatment involves the removal of dirt, sand, and coarse suspended particles. Secondary treatment involves removal of pollutants by using biological filters. Steps which are involved in this process includes the first one is input, that is the entry of influents, then moving it into the primary settling tank, further introducing it into the rotating biological contractor, further moving into the secondary settling tank, then is disinfection, and the final is the output, that is the effluents are released into the environments. This is the schematic diagram of working of the rotating discs. The first step is the entry of the influents, wherein the wastewater is entered with the input and then it is moved into the primary settling tank. In the primary settling tank, the wastewater is separated from the dirt, sand, and other coarse particles which are present. These separated materials are then further moved into the sludge treatment sections. The water which has been separated in the primary settling tank is further moved into the rotating biological contractor, where RBC is usually an aerobic reactor which is basically used for the treatment of domestic as well as industrial waste. Here, it consists of the discs which are closely spaced and are attached to a horizontal shaft. The rotating rate of these discs are usually 2 to 4 RPMs. The rotating disc usually consists of a biological film which is attached to the rotating discs, and these are partially submerged into the wastewaters and then partially are outside into the environments. This rotating disc, which consists of the biological films, have the ability to absorb whatever effluents. This rotating discs, which are attached to each other and have the biological film, have the ability to absorb the organic matter and the nutrients which are present into the wastewaters. These are further absorbed by the biological film and then it increases the girth or it increases the thickness of the biological film. Usually the thickness of the biological film has to be 1 to 4 mm in thickness. The excess amount of thickness or excess amount of biological film will be then further removed by a pressure which is exerted into the biological discs. The pressure which is exerted into the discs and then is further separated into the secondary settling tank. These rotating discs which have the biological films have the ability to absorb the oxygen from the surrounding when it is outside the water, and they also have the ability to absorb the oxygen when it is submerged into the wastewaters. After the wastewater is treated into the rotating disc, they are further passed on into the secondary settling tank, where the pollutants as well as the excess amount of biological film is removed into the secondary settling tank and is further passed on into the sludge treatment sections. Whatever water is treated then is further passed on into the disinfecting section, where it is purified with the help of chlorine, and that is now ready for the discharge, that is the effluents. Whatever water is discharged, it can be either reused or it can be directly discharged into the environments. Now, whatever sludge is being collected into the sludge treatment sections can be treated properly and used as the fertilizers. These are the rotating discs. We can see the side view as well as the front view in this particular slide, wherein you can see the horizontal shaft and the discs which are attached to the shaft. These are the media discs which are used, wherein there is biological films which are attached on these discs. The advantages of the rotating disc includes high contact time and high effluent quality. That means the end product will be very rich and very much pure in quality. It requires low space, well drainable excess sludge collected in the clarifier, elimination of ponding, clogging on the media, lack of anaerobic conditions. This is because it absorbs excess amount of oxygen from the environment as well as from the wastewater which is being collected. Moving on to the disadvantages. The first one is it must be protected against sunlight, wind, rain and breeze. It usually creates unpleasant odor. This is basically due to the development of the sludge. Dissolved oxygen may remain limited. Sensitivity to industrial waste. Now, this is because of the industrial waste has a large amount of toxic materials which may be very much harmful for the biological film which is attached to the disc. The next topic is rotating drums. The technique is well suited for slurries, liquids which are with high solid content. The drum is usually pre-coated with filter aid that includes diatomaceous earth and the perlite, which are usually used as the filtering agents. Once this is done, the drum is being coated with the cloth. This is the rotating drum, wherein the influence or the wastewater is entered into the tub which is present below the rotating drum. Once it is entered, the rotating drum will develop a suction pressure from the center and it will absorb all the content which is present into the wastewaters towards the center. The wastewater is then passed on through the filters which are present on the rotating drums and it will further passed on into the central duct. The water which is absorbed into the central duct will be then purified and disposed out as effluents. This can be further reused or can be directly disposed into the environments. The waste solid which has been adhered onto the surface of the rotating drums will be attached completely onto the surface of the rotating drums, and when the rotating drum during rotation moves towards the outer side of the water, it will move into the washing unit. That is, the solid waste is exposed to the water for washing. Further, it will move into the dewatering zone, that is, excess amount of water which is there onto the solid waste will be removed, and further it will be removed out from it using a knife. This knife will be attached to the system. The solid product which is produced at the end of the process can be either used for land reclamation, wherein the land which is not suitable for cultivation, when is exposed to this solid waste which is rich in nutrients and the humus, will help the land to enrich its fertility and can be converted into a cultivable land. Further, the next use of it is it can also be used for incinerations. That is, whatever waste is used can be dried properly and then further on passed into the incineration plants, wherein it undergoes a process of combustion and that heat which is generated can be used for generation of electricity. These are the advantages of the rotating drums. The rotary vacuum drum filter is a continuous and automatic operation. It is a low cost technology. The variation of the drum speed can be used to control the cake thickness. That means if the speed is very fast, the thickness of the cake will be reduced. Can produce relatively clean product by adding a showering device. These are the disadvantages. Besides drum, other accessories, for example, agitators and vacuum pumps are required. The discharged cake contains residual moisture, high energy consumption by vacuum pump. These are the references which I have used. Thank you.